Greetings, Palma Hayes, IL Draconis in the house. Within this particular video, we're going to discuss some of my recent developments within the Order of Khepe-Ra. I recently joined them in a full moon evocation, and the results were very intense. I was instructed to rely on instinct, and that integrated a lot of elements of synergy, and I did receive some compliments in regard to that. But I also realized that these compliments are also warnings, because they tell me that I've been walking in uncharted territory for quite some time, and this can be very dangerous without the proper foundation. So at this point, I am going to slow down quite a bit and focus on gaining some basic power and strength. And it was instructed that I do this through grounding on a more conscious level. Now, I will say that most of the time I do post the results to the outer circle wall for the benefit of others, as I was told to, but a collective, undecided decision, it's the best way to describe it, was made to not make the results of my evocation public. And the reason is, like I said, I integrated certain elements that might pretty much overload somebody else. It can be quite risky. I was just going by instinct and riding the intensity of the moment, so I really had no choice. I was led through this process of evocation, but it is not something that I would recommend. Besides that, the experience was quite personal and sacred. But I was given instructions to ground on a more conscious level and to do it consistently. I decided I was going to do this by going for a walk because it was a beautiful day and the sun was out. And I met up with a student of mine to go to the park and meditate. Now, the walk itself was supposed to be the method of grounding. But after the meditation, because we had raised such an intense amount of energy, I just instinctually said, okay, let's go consciously ground. I used the basic method that was learned in my Wiccan days. And we walked up to a tree and basically fed the tree the excessive energy. And during this process, I became the tree. It was like a spiritual massage of sorts, as all of this excessive energy was being given to the tree. The tree was also reciprocating energy back, and it allowed me to connect to the earth. I felt these roots connect to the earth beneath my feet. My spine immediately lengthened, and I felt my body become dense and wood-like. It was a profound experience, and I heard this voice that said, the purpose of grounding is not merely to balance you, but it also connects you to the abundance of the earth. I'm like, okay, cool. This is awesome proverbial wisdom. I need to write this down when I get back home. But at that point, it was theoretical gobbledygook. But on the way up the hill, I managed to pick up a leaf, and under the leaf was a $10 bill. At that point, I knew I was led by spirit to do this, and they were showing me doing this causes this. It was simple cause and effect. And this continued until later on in the day. This connection, this feeling of connection, and later on in the evening, this gentleman's mother starts telling me about all of these rock mining expeditions they went on. And they pull out boxes and bags of these raw gemstones, unpolished gemstones. And she gifted me emerald that had gold within it, rubies, and some gemstones that were polished that were absolutely just beautiful, beautiful shades of iridescent orange and blue. These are stones that are from Africa, of all places, okay? And I was just floored, earthed, so to speak. It was incredible. And although these stones are raw, the power which comes from them is phenomenal. These were gifts, not just from her, but from spirit. She was basically used by the gods to give me these things, and I know that. So the point is, us as sorcerers, we need to remember to ground. Grounding is essential, not just to keep us balanced, okay, but grounding is actually the gateway that allows the effects of our spiritual progress to bleed over into our physical reality. You could always be working towards ascension, and your life can be shit if you don't ground. You might be making spiritual progress, but your life can still be shit if you're not grounding. This is the gnosis that I have received, um, and I would integrate it if I were you. Because I think when you're grounding enough, and you're grounding properly, there is no need for prosperity rights and things of this nature. Nothing but good things have been coming my way through this work. Money comes from the most random places, the most profound gifts I have been receiving, the most profound wisdom. My performance in life is increasing, and this power is being channeled into very productive means. With that in mind, I wish everyone the best of luck on their journey. May the most intense blessings fall upon the heads of you and yours. I'm Jack Holmes, signing out.